Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Whoa. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Look. You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around.
Little swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Now the guys in here, high sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Pick up, look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for Nexus. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and as we exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind the most and majestic. Cause it's super up to take us for a ride. I gotta dip real quick, let the course arrive.
You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park, We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. And strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Down and in, moved his feet. Got him. Third out. Back here in Baltimore and taking the ball for Detroit, Hyder Montero. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
This afternoon, left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Yeah! Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Anderson.
Ball, that's down. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Just missed. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Stays alive. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Right down to shoot. That's strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Popped up. Henderson should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's Riley Green.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Ball.
And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Center fielder, the only Tavares.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one popped up right side. Torkelson moving under this one. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And a big swing and a miss. Rogers getting the start at catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over .330. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Ward running hard to get it. And there are two down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Led off the game with a strikeout. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. In the air to left center. McKinstry has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Dylan Evers.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That's a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Back foot slider struck him out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles, struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back now at Oriole Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Gleyber Torres. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Riley Green.
Hey! Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out without a swing. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Inside,
off the plate, ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Carpenter takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Outside low, ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Tigers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and we're starting over. Here's Adley Rutschman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball is outside.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. That one in the knees for a strike. Sit down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter gets under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Tigers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. got him swinging for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Left field. And it stays fair. Now back in safely at first.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball.
Runner takes off, pitches high. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
To the right side, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Perez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Chases that one upstairs.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Baltimore, here's Leody Taveras. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sawyer Gibson-Long.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. McKinstry settles under it, brings it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball one.
Off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off.
Did he go?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Go ahead run on base. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. That's inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball two.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Torque to the plate. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Makes the grab. Now they get the runner in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
No, he's
and
safe.
Save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Anderson.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bo Brisky.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Alonso swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's too
Ball
low.
1.
Yeah, the count 1-2. The Orioles with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That's down and in. Pulled out on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Orioles,
Infield comes in now.
That's a ball.
Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners. Second and third, one away. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
This one in the air, center field. Perez should have this one. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now. Next to hit, Samuel Basallo. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
down.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, digging in, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Number 66 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he's back to first in time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Now the left fielder, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Jackknifes out of the way. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. In to score from first. And now they trail by 1.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Perez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second.
Nope, that's inside.
In the air, right field. Beavers under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the seventh, leading off, Leody Taveras.
Hey! Nope, that's inside.
And a swing and a miss. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Ball down.
All tied up. You're at the bottom of the seventh. Torres on to first, and there are 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Nope, outside. Did he
Jackson
go?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back now at Oriole
Leading off
Park,
for the Tigers,
stepping in, Colt
third
Keith.
baseman, Colt Keith.
Flares it into the outfield, and that's down, a base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homer. Yennier Cano on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's your 1. Foul ball there. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Henderson throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. Now 2 out. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air to left center. Taveras running hard to get it. And that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, out of the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Beavers now at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1. That one hit to right. Carpenter under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ball.
The Tigers leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Has been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
There's a line drive to left field. McKinstry takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Kevin McGonigal. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Cano, a 6'4" righty, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Toss to Alonso, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Keith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Pete Alonso.
Nope. Ball one.
And now 2-0. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Well, that's
going to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike two. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. 0 for 3 in this one. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Center fielder.
That's too low. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses there. Out. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Blaze Alexander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run. Jacob Wagaspat comes on trying to close it out.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Fouls away the first offering. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. All loaded up. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely they'll score two. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Tigers trying to close out a two-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.